Okay, welcome everyone to some more Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. We're gonna have to do a quick recording this week or today, sorry, because apparently I've got to go out in about like maybe 30-ish minutes. I'm gonna keep my eye on the timer and hopefully we'll just get things done. All right, so this character was doing the lair. Haven't finished it yet, I believe. No, we have not. All right, well, hopefully we'll be able to do that. Alright, this is not a cast right. I remember this now. Alright. This was some creepy, weird necromancer dude. Alright, this is gonna get real awkward real quick. Have no real answer to a lot of enemies, in terms of pack enemies, other than just have summons with me. So that's gonna be a bit of an issue, but hopefully things work out okay. I think with the undead I should be okay, mostly. As long as I have like a decent pack with me, things should be reasonably fine. Though that's not necessarily going to happen if I don't get my agony costs off. Perfect. Oh, my macros didn't save. Brilliant. Alright, cool. So it looks like this character can fight an elephant, but the question is like, what is this guy doing? I told him to retreat and he just has been like patrolling back and forth. That's interesting behavior. I don't remember authorizing that, but you know, he did it. That's fine, I suppose. I'm trying to animate dead whenever I can rather than using animate skeleton because it leads to slightly stronger allies and yeah, it's just like more convenient. There was a staff somewhere here. I kind of want to get that. Where was it? Damn it! I'll just look it up. Here it is. Staff of Wizardry. Now this one looks pretty decent. Let's see. Vampiric Dagger can go. Short Sword Dagger Protection. Short Sword of Training can go. Now Staff of Wizardry is an awkward one. It makes our spells good, but we don't have enough spell levels for anything, do we? Alright, hang on. I need to do some like checking on what we were supposed to be doing here. I don't remember it all. We'll clear this floor first. I doubt there's any level 4 spells that are like insane. We absolutely must have, like right now anyway, so should be okay. Man, these undead are very zealous. They just do whatever they want, even though sometimes they just do nothing. Let's use summon a corpse, whatever, corpse delivery. Blink a couple of times to get out of the way of these guys, and then Mephitic. Mephitic just to kind of loosen the pack, I guess, because it's getting a little bit. Once the enemies are too tightly formed, I can't really do much with them, because I don't have a great AOE system here. I only have like mostly single target in the form of agony, plus the Ring of Evasion. I love it. Thank you very much. I will take that. Alright, it looks like the Short Blades training is really starting to pay off. Getting some pretty decent hits in with these enemies. Alright, that's Urg. Let's Corpse Delivery first, so that we don't accidentally die. Agony when we have the chance. Agony again, and he dies. Ow. That last one really sucked. Alright, so as you can see, the Agony is pretty helpful. It's doing its work. I'm a fan. I'm honestly a fan. But let's see, what other things do we want here? Death Channel is a pretty good one. But it does mean that we probably should be more melee than magic if we're going to run Death Channel. Well, not necessarily. It's mostly just that if I run Death Channel and I don't have a smite targeted thing, I'm going to be filling up the screen very quickly. I'll just show the ability here so you guys know what I'm talking about. This thing will basically create a huge snowball every time I cast it on a big group of enemies in sight. I'll just be able to like make tons of allies as I kill more enemies. The main issue, of course, being that obviously if I can't kill an enemy, I'm not going to snowball. I have to be able to kill enemies at a certain speed, and I don't think that this character can do that just yet. So I'm going to probably just hold off on that for now. Okay. Anything else that we need to train really? Everything's fine so far, I think. Spell level's getting good. 7-headed Hydra. I'm going to Corpse Delivery here, just to make things a little safer. Agony a couple of times. Finish him off with a... Oh my god! Well, that's fun. Always fun. But now we have a Naga Corpse, so that's... Oh, sorry, not a Naga. Hydra Corpse. And the Hydra Corpse will just kill absolutely everything on this floor until it dissipates. Which is very nice for us. Alright. Gonna Agony this Naga here. Let my undead take care of it. As you can see, it's Necromancy is kind of like summoning, except summoning doesn't require you to have pre-existing corpses, but it does require you to, and it does time out. It's kind of annoying. I actually don't like that. I don't like that Necromancy and summoning do like the same thing, but Necromancy just does it a little bit worse. Though Necromancy does have the ability to have just like an insane number of allies, so maybe it's not necessarily worse. It's just I don't like it as much. Maybe that's more realistic. Alright, I'm surprisingly confident in melee. I don't know why I'm being so confident in melee, but I am. We picked up something, I don't know what it was. Oh, this Iridescent Trident. It's an N-2, but it's a +10 piercing weapon. That's not bad, but we're not going to really use it that much, I guess. I suppose we'll use it now. Might as well. Whoops, I don't know why I Corpse Delivered there. I think I'm so used to playing Ured that I press AA to get corpses. Sorry, to animate the corpses rather than get them, which is not what I want. But anyway, these corpses will help us get through this part of the floor, which is nice. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Necromancy tends to be about snowballing. You have to approach the entire floor from a kind of a wholesale perspective, I suppose. I don't know, macro level kind of thing. You have to think about how you're gonna tackle each floor on an individual level, because once you get a good momentum push, you can clear a whole bunch of the floor without having to do much. Because the necromantic allies will just kind of rush through everything for you. But it's all about getting that initial like start to each floor. You have to treat each floor like individual puzzles rather than connected like with most other characters. It is a fairly interesting way to play. Amulet of Faith is probably not necessary. It really doesn't do much for Kiku. We get to our pain weapon faster, but really the pain weapon isn't amazing unless we start training for it. It's okay, it's pretty good, but the electrocution is also fine. At this stage, we don't really need to rush for pain. Pain is a very nice mid-game option, but it's not necessarily amazing early game anyway. But as you will be able to see eventually, pain will do a lot of damage. I am very tempted to go with a pain, like, I don't know, maybe like a pain spear or a trident or something, because I can poke stuff over the wall, over like water and other stuff, but I also feel like the dagger is just easier to use. I'm not sure, maybe I am too used to using daggers of pain, so I'm just kind of going with what I know, but I don't know, I feel like a dagger of pain is not a bad weapon in the first place. Just the only thing that I'm scared about is the fact that it's octopode and, you know, I might not have as much health as I'm used to. Though I suppose the only other time I go on Kiku and use the pain dagger is on a Spriggan, so I don't know what I'm talking about in terms of HP. It's more just defenses, I guess. Octopode has decent health, but actually very decent health. It's only -10 compared to the glorious -40% of Feelid. But it is at the same time very weak because of the lack of dodging. And this is actually going okay. The trident is doing its job. It's pretty good. I'm able to agony enemies a couple of times and then poke it as it gets in range. +10 damage usually finishes off whatever I've been fighting. It's pretty good. I'm gonna enchant that dagger though, because if that becomes the pain weapon, then obviously we want that trained. I'm gonna turn short blades down for now, and we'll train some more necromancy. Not really for any reason though. Maybe that is indicating that I don't need to train necromancy right now, and I should just hold on for more defense. As you can see there, the agony spam is really effective. It kills pretty much everything, really. Because if you think about it, enemies are not as scary when they're at like a quarter HP, which is exactly what 2 casts of agony does. And I'm able to like just consistently spam that. It's at 4%, yeah. Look at that, it's pretty good. Ah, keep doing that. Damn it, it's that Ured gameplay. Like it just makes me keep wanting to cast AA to resurrect rather than ZQ, which is what I have on normally. Kind of weird. I don't know why ZQ became the animate dead button for me, but yeah, it just did. It's kind of weird. Look at that. This is actually very effective, surprisingly. You'd think that melee Octopode would suck, but it's not bad. I should probably train some focus fighting or something. Like, either fighting or dodging. Just to get some extra stuff. Let's use Dazzling Spray to finish him off. Again, still trying to avoid being in melee with stuff. Ooh, Crude War Axe. This is not bad, but we don't really want it. We are contaminated, that kind of sucks. We'll just walk back and pray we don't get, like, super badly contaminated. Alright, that sometimes... Is that 1 or 2? Deterioration. Oh, okay, it's deterioration 1. That's honestly not really that much of an issue. It's not a huge deal. Usually I would be afraid if it was deterioration 2, because that actually has some significant effect. Like you tend to go down to brainless or strengthless or whatever if you have 2, but 1 usually doesn't mean anything. it's just stats. It's not a big deal. All right, there's a bunch of enemies over here. We want to ideally agony a couple of them, fight them down, or punch them down, whatever. Hit them, you know how it is. And then res their corpses, but unfortunately we didn't get any of the corpses. RF, RNC invis, nice. Resist corrosion, nice. So it looks like we're getting slightly less memed than last time in terms of our amulets. That's 3 OpWz plants, I can't handle that. So, unfortunately that identify scroll will just not be there. That's 4 OpWz plants, wow. That's a lot of OpWz. Alright, let's just try to stab this guy. Ow. That stung, I will admit. Gonna pull upstairs. Okay, casually take half our health and damage. Per the usual. Fit a cloud a little bit. Gets confused. Nice. Free kill. That was pretty scary, but it was okay. Just refreshing here because of a bit of lag. Ah, man, this is actually kind of exciting. I haven't played this squishy like a well, sorry, I played squishy characters like this before as Kiku, but I haven't played one quite as like defensively decrepit. This is going to be an interesting challenge to see how we get through the mid game. It might be that I just don't do this area. It could be possible. Actually, quite highly likely that doing this is just impossible for this character. Less 6, I mean. Sorry, being a bit unclear because a bit worried about this character. Alright, this is bad. This is horrible. Okay. Let's get some fires up here. See, the cool thing about this character is that we can run like the wizard stuff, but we can also run the melee stuff, we can also run the necromancy stuff. We just get, in general, quite a bit of extra tools to deal with things. And then we'll eventually be given a fairly guaranteed way of transitioning into the mid-game. That is a lot of elephants though. I can't handle that many elephants. Okay, cast regen, back off. Triple agony that guy. This is pretty scary. Pull away a little bit. Okay, double agony here. Can we vampiric draining? Yeah, the vampiric draining doesn't do much. Like, let's be real here. It really doesn't do anything. That is unfortunate. Alright. This is kind of tough. Let's use the Dagger of Electrocution, see if it does anything better. It seems to be doing a little bit better than this random ass trident we picked up off the floor. I guess we'll use this instead. I think as long as I'm fighting just one elephant, I'm like not too scared. But once it gets to like 2 or 3, things get a little bit rough. Using vampiric draining whenever I have a free turn just to kind of get myself some more health when I don't if I need it. And Mephitic, create distance and then Mephitic. Good way of just getting some extra space and turns to survive. Probably shouldn't have pulled down this staircase, but that's fine. Okay, double agony to everything is fine. Alright, I think we have to give up on Layer 6 for now. I don't think our character is strong enough to take on Layer 6. It doesn't have the tools necessary to deal with multiple fast enemies in its face, which is making me a bit worried for Swamp, because that's sometimes what happens. Less so for Snake. Spider was the scary one, but we didn't get Spider this time. And Shoals, I guess. Alright, let's look at our spells one more time. Death Channel's at 6, so we just need to get rid of a level 2 spell. Level 2 spell that we haven't used in the last, like, 3 floors. Wow, we've actually used all the spells we have. Okay, that's interesting. I guess we'll just hold on to it a little longer. That's fine. Enchant the Dagger of Electrocution, per the usual. Just because I feel like that's the best one we have. This is where the Ice Cave was. Can't do anything about that. What the hell's going on here? Let's quaff one. Oh god, this is not good. Please don't kill me. Why am I not killing you? There we go. Okay, let's get some allies here. That's a Cyclops. Shit, dude. No. No, dude. Okay, Infinity Cloud. Go, get him, guys. Get him. Just get him. Kill him. Murder him. Yeah, there we go. Alright, Cyclops is trying to follow us. Can he not follow us? Alright, trolls can't do 35 damage. There's no way. I refuse to believe that they can do 35 damage. Uh-oh. We walked the wrong way, no! Let's use our sick double fire into Mephitic Cloud combo with Agony and Javelins. What a strategy. We just throw everything we have in our inventory at him. Very good at this game. Alright, that does not look like it's fun. I wish I had Dispel Undead right now, but, you know, can't have it all. It's fine. Killing whites is kind of scary, but that's fine. Wow, we are taking a lot more damage from this deterioration crap than I was expecting. If we have a mutation, we'll probably just cloth it now. Ooh, 3% HP and AC +1. Wow, that was a mutation potion. Not bad, dude. Not bad. Alright, cool. That's brilliant. I respect that. Let's just agony these fools. Pull them up. Why are we so melee oriented? This is weird. I wasn't thinking of melee Octopode when I thought about Kiku, you know what I mean? It's not what I was intending at all. But apparently that's what we got, so that's cool. I respect that. Alright, there's that stupid Cyclops again. If we just stop him from being a prick and throwing rocks at us, we'd be fine. Ow. Okay. Ah. How does it feel, Ogre, to take half your health in one hit? Probably not very good, because you would know a lot about that. Having done that to me so many goddamn times on hundreds of characters. Get him, guys! Yeah, perfect. My god. So brilliant. I really wish, this is like, again, where I wish I had Control Undead or something. But I don't want to invest skill points into it, it's just kind of a waste of time. Alright, brilliant. Kill the wizard. Kill this white. Kill this other white. Grab Mr. Wizard again. Magic dot. Huh. Get out of here, idiot. Alright, pull upstairs. Stabby stab. Whew. Alright, cool. Things are going well for us, surprisingly. I really wish I had a good shield. I'm not sure if I want to go train my shield to 15 already, if that makes sense. Seems like a heavy investment to make right now. Just really not sure if I want it, because right now we're only getting 4 shield from this. This is not very good, obviously. But it is possible that we can get more if we train to 15 and get the shield up. But I just kind of don't want it. Man, it's insane that we're actually fighting these enemies. That's really odd. Also, why is our spell hunger so high? It's level 5 spell. It's insane. Making us eat so much food. Is this a energy stuff? No. Damn. That would be nice if it was energy. Let's just drop some of this trash. We don't really ever use it, to be honest. This amulet can't be... It can't be faith, but I'm gonna go ahead and ID it anyway. It's probably not worth. Guardian Spirit. I don't know if Guardian Spirit's good for this character, because I don't want to just accidentally be out of health, or out of mana. I'm gonna just leave it there. We could potentially come back for it, but nah, unlikely. Oh no, slimes, our worst enemy. Ow. I love how we're like starving while meleeing stuff. It's just, good times, good times. Really makes you question why this character is in the... Do we have apportation? No, we don't. I really just kind of want this. Like, that's a lot of stuff. Man, alright, no. We're gonna be smart boys. We're just gonna leave. We'll come back to it when we have time. When we have stuff that we can actually do with it. You know what? We might actually just try it now. We'll try it when as the floor gets a little bit less packed with enemies right now. I think it's a little bit too much for us to handle at this stage. Just because we haven't cleared the floor, we might have a lot of enemies in the unknown that just decide to mess with us. Alright, that's bees. Ooh, that's a lot of bees. Thankfully we got Mephitic Clouds, so it's not a huge deal. And we have not great evade, actually. Wow. We only have 18 evade. That sucks so bad for a character that has only 4 AC. I wish I had apportation right now. God. Damn it, man. Alright, fine. I understand. Can't get everything you want in life. That's the octopode way. Can't get anything you want in life, really. But that ring really makes me want to get it. And the book. The book might give us something cool. I want it. I just want to check if there are any pain weapons we accidentally found. No, okay. Would have been cool if we just like randomly found a pain weapon. Then we could go into Necronomicon. I think that the pain weapon is too rare of a gift to give up though. It's just like better than the Necronomicon. I know it sounds weird, but it is. Ah, God. This is gonna suck. Let's regen here, in case. Alright, that was actually not bad. That's Snorg. Let's get some allies here. Double Agony. And easy kill. Wow. Okay. I understand. That's acceptable. What's this? Dagger of Draining. Okay. Alright, so the floor is finished. Let's dig some of these holes out. Just so that we can have access to the enemies, to the statue. And then we're just gonna try to run towards it, bum rush it. Alright, we got confused. Alright, this was a bad idea. Yeah. Alright, let's teleport. Okay, no, this was a bad idea. Holy shit, we're gonna die. Okay, I have some regrets. That was... mistake. Alright. Well, we have no way of dealing with that, apparently. I really wish we had, like, some kind of conjuration. I really want to break through and get that stuff, because it might actually be good. Like, imagine if that was protection. Just imagine if that ring was protection. We'd be just so set, you know what I mean? How long are we recording? 24 minutes. Still got a bit of time to go. About maybe 10, 15, if we're lucky. Alright, that was an absolute mess of a floor, so I went down a different staircase. I'm gonna use Magic Dart here. Alright. Where were those enemies? It's over there. Alright. What can we do here? We can Dazzling Spray. Try to get some distance here. Mephitic Cloud. This is slightly better. Nope, that's not better. Holy crap. Need to heal wounds again. Sorry, I got distracted when... Oh, fucking hell. The door keeps opening, I'm like, god damn it, stop. Gotta teleport here or else we die. Ah, this is spooky. Alright. Alright, I'm very tempted to just spam the shit out of my corpse delivery. Alright, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, whatever, you can't stop me. Immediately lose half our allies to AoE. Feels good now. Alright. Oh god, I can't deal with these guys, man. I don't have enough health to deal with these guys. Man, stop. Holy cow. I can actually agony these guys though, so that's good. Can't go down that staircase again, because I'm gonna die. We're gonna starve to death. This is so sad. We actually might starve, and thanks to corpse RNG, we just had to eat permafood there. That's what I mean by corpse RNG. Like, you're starving, and then you see two enemies, and neither of them drop corpses. It's just like, what the fuck? What? Alright, this one didn't drop a corpse either, so that's good. Like, hooray. I hate that so much. Like, it's the one thing that's just like, so irritating. It's been in the game for like, since the dawn of time, but it makes no sense at all. It's not consistent with anything. Like, what's the reasoning for it, please? Someone explain. To nerf necromancy? Necromancy is already a worse version of summoning. It's like, what? Probably shouldn't just be tabbing here like a maniac, but getting a bit sad, so. I mean, it's only 5:41, right? PM. Let's get some regen again. Should we enchant this buckler? I feel like we shouldn't. I feel like it's not necessary. I feel like everything's just so unnecessary for this character. Damn it, man. Let's get rid of necromancy then. We'll train that later, if need be. Alright. Agony, agony, agony. Stab, stab, stab. Ooh, what a stealth stab. With our 7 stealth, or our 8 stealth, we managed to stab someone. That's pretty impressive. I guess not really, but sort of. Kiku Piety has been seesawing for like the entire video. It's pretty interesting. I'm gonna pull these slimes. Oh, what the hell? Didn't even see those guys. Alright, cool. Let's just mephitic this whole area then, I suppose. If they want to be like that, they can be like that. But they're not gonna make it out alive. Magic dot. Whoops, that was a shaft. That was not what I wanted to do at all. That's fine though, whatever. Alright, those 2 slime idiots decided to morph, so that sucks. Gonna try to pull them one by one into the death chamber, I suppose. Alright, nope, they just merged again. I'm gonna blink here, just because I don't want to be anywhere near this stupid slime. Even if it's at 1 HP, it can still probably kill me, like, to be fair. That's why I'm trying very hard not to worry about it. Corpse RNG again. Frog decides he doesn't want to give up his corpse, apparently. There we go. Actually, this stupid double-headed ogre. Good stuff, good stuff. Just such a nonsense mechanic. Just, I don't even know what the rates are, but just is not that good. Ow. That really hurt. Okay. That was probably not a great pull, actually, now that I think about it. I wouldn't have died, but I might have. Like, I wouldn't have died, but I might have been low enough to scare me. Give me a bit of a shock, if you will. Alright, that's fine though. I think we have to end it after clearing this floor, I believe. I don't have enough time after that. Actually, no, I have to leave in like a minute. Unlucky. Alright, let's get corpses over here, because Josephine ain't gonna do anything if she's by herself and surrounded by enemies. Her ghostly fireball doesn't affect undead enemies, I believe. Or undead allies? I'm the ally? Hard to explain concepts. Let's go. Alright. Tengu Warrior. Oh, look at that. Agony, agony, agony. Okay, that sucks. Grab some allies here. They can serve as a distraction and in some cases just straight up kill the guy. Thank God for Hydro Corpses, am I right? This is another level of RNG. Let's just blink around. We basically wanted the corpses to kind of smack the Vault Guard while it was preoccupied with me. Ugh. Alright, that one. Ugh. No. 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 Pull one upstairs, I guess. Jesus. How much can it hit for? Up for 20 plus its broad axe damage. How much is the broad axe damage? A lot, apparently. Alright, nope. I would make octopus noises, but I'm not sure what they'd sound like. Bloop, 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 bloop. Something like that. Like, how would an octopode run away from stuff? Like, what noise would it make? I'm thinking like a Zoidberg, you know what I mean? But Zoidberg is like a crab. It's not the same thing. Have to distinguish between the facts. Anyway, crap. I have to leave now. God damn it. Alright, unlucky. I'm gonna end it here. 31 minutes in. Because I need to actually upload this, so I have enough time. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. But for now, you know, Octopode of Kiku. We actually got somewhere, but I'm starting to get a bit stressed out about how this character is going to develop. Hopefully the mid game is a little kinder to us and we get some nice rings or something. But yeah, we'll see. I think the Death Channel is going to be our mid game and Pain Weapon is going to be our mid game, but I'm not really sure how the late game is going to work. We're not going to be a conjurer for the most part, I don't believe. Our character doesn't seem to be geared towards being one, so it seems unlikely. So yeah, I have to leave it here. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow.